educate, helping you get beyond your first movie better mindset today. I haven't did a live update in a minute, but I just ran across this quote. One day you have done. On your way? Nope. Okay. I gotcha. Let me see. That's funny. Hey yo, I just ran across this quote. I was listening to something, and I just scared somebody. I'm outside of this spot, and it's Cold Stone. She's going in. She thought she was in my way. She thought she was in my way, and I just said ah, it just scared me real good. I saw a video, a clip. Check out this statement. Unspoken expectations are premeditated resentment. It's a quote. I don't know who quoted it, but I'm quoting for somebody who's quoted it. But ain't that powerful? Unspoken expectations are premeditated resentment. Have you ever had expectations that somebody was gonna do better, be better? You know, they're gonna treat you better because you have all these expectations. Now, if you have these expectations, somebody's gonna do better, treat you better, uh, be better, treat you better, become better, and they never become that. So if they never become better based on your expectations, that's pretty much premeditated resentment. So premeditated expectations, unmet expectations, premeditated resentment. I think we all, for the most part, people who get in relationships and you unmet expectations. We get in relationships in which we actually think that the person actually mean what they say. You know, person's only as good as their word, right? Person's only good as what they say, and we just happen to believe what they say. And when they don't meet, they don't when they don't meet the standard of their words, then it kind of makes you live. You still have the expectation that they're gonna be what they say. Say in marriage, say in sports, say in siblings, in family, say in friendship. You get with somebody, or you're with somebody, and they say they won't lie to you, and they say you can trust me, you can believe me, and because you have invested time, and nobody ever wants to feel like they have respected time, they have invested time, and the person is not trustworthy. So it's like giving the benefit of the doubt because you don't want to seem like you have wasted time. And no matter if you wasted time or not, I think everybody's still entitled to the benefit of the doubt. But when you have made a lifelong commitment in some relationships, you feel that you wasted your youthful years. You could have been doing so much more. You could have been, you know, you could have got with somebody different because somebody different would have propelled you into greatness. Yeah, that's not the case. Just because you got with somebody who did not meet your expectations does not mean that was the wrong person to get with. Maybe the person that did not meet your expectation had to teach you a lesson about having expectations to that high of a level to a person who's infallible. They're not infallible to a person who's fallible. We put people into the category of God who's always consistent. Yeah, we put people in the category of God that's always consistent. And then when they mess up, we're upset that they're not God. Now, I understand you can be disappointed. You can be disappointed. But don't be mad because a person, and you can be frustrated, and yeah, it can get a little steamy, especially if you invest a whole bunch of years. But that's when unmet expectations. But when a person tells you one time who they are, it's to your advantage to believe them. And but sometimes we don't. Sometimes we have to learn. We have to learn through the situation that it's not the most appealing to us. Everybody want to be a Disney movie. Everybody want to be a good rom com, but that's not life. That's fiction. Everybody wants to be a Harlequin card, but that's not life. That's fiction. Why can't everybody just be who they are? That's reality. And why can't just be who you are? It's too hard, right? Mm. However, this is a hero's rant. That's what I call them. When I have a epiphany or something I've heard, something I've seen, just life experience, or even a thought that's crossed my mind. I just want to share it about unmet expectations are premeditated resentment. Unmet expectations are premeditated resentment because you may carry that on in your gut for so long. And see, really, in some respect, it's your fault. It's my fault if you don't mention of what you have your expectation. But what about the people who have mentioned the expectation over and over again, but you're in a lifelong commitment, hoping things are going to change, and just believing God that everything's going to get better? But what happens when they don't? What do you do when you have an expectation that a person's going to abide by the vow that they made to God on the altar, and then breaks the vows? But that's not the thing about breaking. The issue is not about breaking the vows. The issue is that even after you break the vows, you're not trying to fix what you broke. Suppose a person's cheated, infidelity, right? They fail. We all fall short. And then they want to make it right. So they do the work to make it right. They try to rebuild. They try to build themselves up. Try and build trust back. See, that's big. Infidelity, you break the trust. So the person, the other party, male or female, say, "How can I trust the individual since they've broken this vow?" Because you made a vow. That's the only person you sleep with for the rest of your life going forward. And then you broke that. So how can I really trust you? I take God to help. So, but what's about the person that says, well, I don't like him no more, or he's not treating me the way I feel I should be treated, but he's treating you the way he said he always would treat you. But you thought he'd change because what somebody else told you, not because what the person told you. Or you thought she would change because what somebody else told you, what the movie said, what the video said, what your friends told you, but not what your person that you made the vow told you. That's when you mess up. And then you really have the unmet expectations that was never told by the person you're expecting them from. And then what you do, you develop, resentment because they're not meeting the image that you have created based on other people, not based on them. It's one thing if they said something and you expect them to abide by what they said. It's another thing if they never said it and everybody else said it, and you're abiding what somebody else says and not what they said. message. So premeditated. So unmet expectations lead to premeditated resentment. What's your thoughts? Put it in the comment section and I'll respond back. All right, down below, put in the comment section. What's your thought? I'm interested. What do you think about unmet? Come on now, I'm trying to move this thing down. What do you think about unmet expectations? What are thoughts? Expected. To all right, this is your journey with Dr. D. Put your message down at the bottom and let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what your thoughts. Every day you get vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward, never look back. Why? Because life is just too short to live. Look in the rearview mirror. Here's Journey with Dr. D. And we are out.